In 2017, I received one of the biggest shocks of my life. I lost my favorite aunt. She was like my second mom. If I had any problem at all, whatever it was, I could always run to her, and I was sure I would get answers to everything. Even if she couldn't help, she would always try. It's been 7 years and the pain is still alive in my heart. It's still fresh. Each time I think of her, it's like a fresh wound that opens up all over again. There are thousands of people out there, just like me, who said goodbye to somebody who has always brought sunshine to their lives. If you are that person, today's episode of Reflections is specially dedicated to you. And if you know someone like that, please tell them to come. We have something special for them. Hello and welcome to Reflections. We are having a really profound conversation today, and I'm still your humble host, Cynthia Otuwaribo. If you're new to this channel, please do me this favor, hit the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell so that whenever I will drop a new video, you will be the first to see it. We have a very beautiful woman in the studio with us today to discuss this topic with us, dealing with loss. She is a powerful businesswoman by day and a music minister by night. It's my honest pleasure to welcome the one and only Yaayanda. Actually, clap it, right? Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Pleasure.
You look so amazing.
You too, sis.
Thank you so much. So now let's get right into it.
Yeah.
We are talking about dealing with loss today. Have you ever lost someone dear to you?
Yes. Not one, not two.
Whoa.
Not three, not four, not five.
Dear to you.
Very dear to me.
Talk us through it.
If we start that conversation, it will take us the whole day. But let me just mention one or two.
Okay.
The first one that really got to me was my immediate younger sister. God bless her soul, Adewunmi. She passed 2011. I remember Christmas was coming. We were preparing for Christmas, New Year celebrations. And on that particular day, she called me that she wanted to come and see me. And I remember telling her that, sorry, can we make it in the evening? Because I was preparing for my own wedding. My friends was with me, so we had some places to go to on that particular day. I said, okay, don't come now. Come in the evening. And she passed before that evening.
Oh my God.
Yes. So it really got to me.
You had the chance of seeing her for the last time.
For several years, I was blaming myself. I felt maybe if I had allowed her to come in the morning, maybe that would have passed over her. So it was really hard for me.
Was it an accident? Or
it wasn't an accident. She was poisoned.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's a long story. She was poisoned. And I met the person that poisoned her because I was like it was like I had the total say over the issue, and they invited me and said, the husband said, whatever her sister says is what we will do. I met the old woman. I said, Mama, what happened? And the mama was crying that she was sorry, it was a mistake, it was an accident. And I said, okay, let Mama go, because the way I'm seeing Mama self is gone. So let her go. But for several years, I just kept, beating myself down for that situation. I felt if I had allowed her to come in the morning, maybe she wouldn't have gone to that mama's place, not to talk of eating there. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it took me a while to get over that. And the second one was my younger brother, who passed in 2016. He was sick, just briefly, and I was pregnant with my son, and I did not know that he had passed. I just noticed that everybody was just doing, they were hiding something, but I couldn't pinpoint the issue.
Were you the closest to him for them to be keeping it from you?
He was like my son, because our mom died 25 years ago this year. I was 18 when my mom died, and this both my sister and this my younger brother were like children to me. Do you understand? I was the one caring for them. I was in the position. In fact, I remember my brother calling me mom sometimes. Do you understand? So it was like losing a child, so to say. It was hard. It was hard.
How are you coping with all of this experience?
I'm coping, but I didn't just start to cope. I went through a series of self-realization.
I'm interested in that. Because I'm sure someone is watching us right now who is in that stage, haven't said goodbye to. Some persons don't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Yes.
They are forced to just say, okay, it is over. The candle is off, and we just have to deal with it. And they might be struggling to move on from that point.
Okay.
How was it like for you?
It was hard, because you don't really get over the loss of your loved ones. You learn to manage. You learn to adapt. Because when we grieve, grief is a natural response to the fact that I will never see this person again. They are gone, as in they are gone. You never get to meet them. Like my people will say, Odojuala, that is, maybe you see them in your dreams. But sometimes you don't even see them in your dreams. I remember the last time I dreamt about my mom. It was recent. I woke up and I was dancing. I was so happy to even see her in my... Because right now, I don't have my mommy pictures. I don't have anything relating to my mom. So imagine dreaming
and seeing
her. And my mom, hey, she was so beautiful. You get? So I woke up in the morning and I was so happy. As in, I saw my mom. I saw my mom in my dream. I was so happy. So grief is a natural response. You feel it, and you have to allow yourself feel it. Some people will avoid it. They'll try to cover it, and when you do that, when you cover that emotions, that you are supposed to grieve. I have seen people that they said they lose somebody very close to them, and they did not cry. There's something going on in their mind. They have locked up. Do you understand? So when things like this happen, allow yourself to feel it, that emotions. Feel it very well, because it will still affect you if you don't feel it. You have to feel it. Now, when you now feel it, focus on your emotions. Anyway, that's what I did, and then thank God for the fact that I had wonderful people around me when I lost my sister. I told you it was December 11th. Christmas was just few days away, and we had plans. We go to beach, we go to Kinikon. You understand? So when that happened, naturally, as a human, I locked up. I closed my door. I say, Christmas for this year, Otilo. You understand? But I already had plans with some people, and they said, no, we cannot allow you to do that to yourself.
So a good support system is important.
It's very support system. You need people around you. So, and they pulled me out of, although when I now get back home and it's just me, you know, the emotions will rush back again, and I will allow myself to feel it, because it's only natural. It's only natural. So when you go through stuff like this, you have lost someone very close to you. It is you are human, and you are going to feel it. When you are feeling it, you allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to grieve. Grief is a natural response to what has happened. Secondly, like I said, is the support system. You need people around you. You need people around you. And then you have to get closer to God. Allow me to look at it from the spiritual perspective, from the point of a believer. Even the scripture says, everything that has a beginning will have an end. Even us, one day, it will end. We have to realize that every man born of a woman will die one day. It is inevitable. You don't know how soon it will be. You don't know how long it will be. Do you understand? But you have to keep it in view that this thing can happen to anybody at any point in time. Do you understand? When it happens, it is your response to it that will dictate how you feel, how you interact, then how you carry it emotionally.
Now, it's been several years since the two incidences that you mentioned. Would you say you have healed and moved on?
I would say I have healed.
Okay.
But that I have moved on, that I have forgotten, no. And that healing did not just happen. It happened gradually. When I got closer to God, I realized that this thing is bound to happen. All of us, when we get to our bus stop, we will drop there.
But sometimes that bus stop can be really painful.
Yes.
Because most of these persons, they're like unfinished dreams, unfinished ambitions, vibrant people. Yeah. So persons just like your sister, they just wake up in the morning really strong, and then in the night, poof, they are gone. Yes. It can be really, really painful.
Yes.
For me, I haven't really lost people that are dear to me, apart from my aunts, and it has just been hard, and it's been years. I feel like the pain never goes.
It never goes. It never, as in, you will never forget. Now I remember them. I remember, in fact, my sister situation was easy for me because she had 4 children and I adopted 2 of them. Do you understand? So when I see them, it feels as if I'm seeing my sister. But for my younger brother, he did not marry. He did not have any offspring of his own. So when we remember him, it's from pictures. Do you understand? It's from the memories that we created together. But you need that to heal. You need those memories to heal. So for people, if that has happened to you and you still feel very pained when you remember them, I will say it will never go away. It will never go away. But you can honor their memories, so that when that time comes, that you are feeling that emotions, it is that memories that will come. Do you understand? That's what I do. The beautiful part of it. I was sharing the day my brother bought water flask. I was sharing with you the other day. Yes. That's what I remember him by. He has done his part. He has gone. And I'm trying to heal. And I found that there is no way around it. I can't see him. I can't say what he did was bad because he did not wish for it. Do you understand? For my sister, it became very easy, especially when the girls are now growing up and they are now looking so much like her. Do you understand? But for him, I find it very difficult, very, very hard. I always remember, like every day, I remember him every day. My father in the Lord, Adejare, his name is Adejare. So every time I come across Adejare. In fact, yesterday I said Adejare, Jare. Yes, you will never forget. But if you honor their memories, like this year will be my mom's 25th anniversary, and I was thinking, what can I do? Because when she passed, we did not do anything. I was still very young. We only buried her and left the site. Do you understand? So I'm just thinking, I think it would be nice for us to do something in her memory, so that when you remember, you can feel another, I don't know how to describe it. You have to feel another kind of way. Apart from
this is happening 25 years later.
Yes, apart from the earth, apart from the fact that why this woman died at 44 and left us. Do you understand? I need to feel, maybe when I honor that memory, then I will start feeling another type of way. Do you understand? But it depends on everybody. It depends on what you want to do.
It's really been a very emotional episode tonight. And I've just been informed by my producer that we've taken a little too long. So please join us again next week for the concluding part of this discussion. I'm still your humble host, Cynthia Otuarigbo. If you are yet to subscribe to the channel, please do so now before you forget, and click on the notification button so that next week you will be the first to see when we drop the new episode. See you next time.